Blue Beetle, on the other hand, I think it's probably necessary. Why? Is because, we can't be focused on just one set of superheroes from DC.
Yo, what's up, Geek Gang?
What's up, my geek folks? What's up?
Hey, I'm Lainey.
And I'm Jay. And
we gonna talk about what? Talking geek what?
You know what? We're going to be talking geek, and we're going to be talking in reference with Blue Beetle that came out Thursday.
Yes.
So it came out Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, we're not going to be definitely talking about the movie Blue Beetle, but apparently we're going to be talking about topics that surrounds the movies, especially, anything that is geeky.
Mm-hmm.
That's us, you know what I mean?
So we're just going to be talking geek about Blue Beetle. There's nothing wrong with it. I liked it. It did not be like, oh my God, it's the best super movie ever. No, but there was nothing wrong with it to me. It was to me, competently made.
Yeah. I mean, to me, it was fairly good. It was really good, actually. I shouldn't even say fairly, because I was thinking that the story might be a little bit drafty, might be a little bit boring, but actually, it was okay. It was fine. It was good. I never see anything in the movie that I probably might not like, or I would change, or whatever the case is. But I think this is a new character, just something like Iron Man, basically.
Yeah, there were some things I would change, but in all honesty, even if I would change it, honestly, it doesn't matter anymore, because this character may be in the DCU in the future, but as far as this. Everything about it is basically gone, right? Because it's part of DCEU.
Yeah.
But one thing that did bother me was that it did not feel as if it had the same DNA of that franchise.
Oh yeah.
It didn't. It felt like it was a very standalone movie that it wasn't a part of the DCEU. So if the DCEU was going on, you know what I mean? I would be like, how? And it's not because we didn't have any cameos. You see what I'm saying? But just the overall feel and aesthetic of the movie didn't feel as if it was DCEU.
Funny enough, you say that. I think, and as I was watching the movie, I was thinking to myself that maybe this could be good for a TV show. It had that TV show aesthetic. A lot of people don't know about Blue Beetle, and that's probably one of the things. Reasons. Of course, Blue Beetle is somewhat like an Iron Man.
Yes,
a cross between Iron Man and Spider-Man, basically.
Definitely can see that. With a sprinkle of Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. But overall, I think he probably might be in James Gunn DCU, because Blue Beetle and Booster Gold is like buddies, and of course Booster Gold.
Spit it out.
Booster Gold is gonna be involved in James Gunn DCU, but So overall, I think we probably might see him again. But the movie itself, it was good, but I know a lot of people probably might not like it, especially hardcore DC fans that are probably looking for something like what Snyder pulled out. You know what I mean? I think
I'm okay with
their
that.
mindset is more different.
Right.
Just because of what they see, what Snyder did, I think their focus is going to be a little bit more dark.
Nah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I actually loved the family aspect. I thought that was the best thing about the whole movie.
About the whole thing.
Was it felt like an ensemble movie.
Oh, okay.
Now, is that supposed to be a good origin story? Is that supposed to be a good superhero story? I don't know. But it worked for that movie. I think that movie's family was awesome, and I loved seeing them interact. Okay. I mean, it's not. Most of the things in the movie is not canon. Most of it is not canon. It's varied. But to me, I think my reaction is just. I would probably give it a B. Okay.
I would give it a B minus.
I would say B minus, yeah. Yeah. 75, 70.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
To me, I think this movie, as I said earlier, with Snyderverse, I think a lot more people is thinking about or wants to see the Justice League. To me, I think more people is more focused on seeing a Justice League. Probably some of the people who are like mostly focused on James Gunn, they're looking to see everything that James Gunn is putting out. Blue Beetle, on the other hand, I think it's probably necessary. Why? Is because, we can't be focused on just one set of superheroes from DC. DC has a whole bunch of superheroes, and I think having Blue Beetle as a character from DC is probably a step in the right direction for other characters, especially like characters like Booster Gold, and other characters, like Swamp Thing and stuff like that. So I think this is probably necessary. It probably might not get the love that it needed or what it needs, but overall, and that's a shame. And yeah, because I'm a true DC person, I don't really focus on what a director brings to a particular director, Snyder. I'm mostly focused on the quality of the movie, the quality of what the content is gonna bring to me as a DC comic book fan.
I agree with you. I think also that just for diversity purposes, like I loved seeing a POC character. You know what I mean? And seeing that whole like dynamic on screen. I know how I felt when I saw Black Panther. You know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, we're not taking nothing away from Rhodey. We're not taking nothing away from Falcon, because they, as characters, appeared first in Marvel. Or we're not taking nothing away from Blade, because But like, I want that for other people. You know what I mean? So like,
Shang-Chi
and that made buck. But yet this right now is not making anything. It's going to flop like shit. I mean, at least right now, it hasn't even gone 50 million overseas and international, everything. That's bad. So that's crazy to me. Especially because it's not a bad movie. I can see if it was a bad movie.
Yeah, but, and that bothers me because there's so much people who is focusing on the Snyder thing, and it's let it go. It's just,
and it's I know. Comment below. I know people gonna kill me, but let it go because it's not. So headache. It's not. It may not be coming back. Give James Gunn a chance. Now, if James Gunn goes through with this and kills it, that's something different, right? But let it go to give other people a chance.
That's what I'm saying too. But it's not gonna be like that because they're boycotting Warner Brothers and DC and all that because they want the Snyder to be ending and stuff. And regardless of what it is, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. As I said, with this movie, it is definitely needed for me as a DC fan. I'm not sure how other guys from DC gonna think about it, but to me, I think it's needed.
Yeah, listen, comment below. Do you think Blue Beetle is needed in this current iteration of DCU now?
Because of the circumstances that there's not a lot of they didn't make buck at the box office. Probably might not. You probably might not have another Blue Beetle movie.
But will the character come back?
I think the character will come back.
Okay. That could pave a way.
Probably. I'm probably not sure if they're gonna have a part 2 for this for some reason.
I mean, it's a part of the DCEU, so I doubt they're going to have a part 2 to this.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think once James Gunn get underway with his set of movies and everything, I think the main focus is going to be what he's going to bring to the table. And to what I learned from recently is that he has other characters that's going to be coming into his DCU. So I doubt they're going to be a part 2 for Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I don't either. But I hope they don't scrap the character. I would still love to see the character come back, evolve, see what he has to offer the whole collective.
Yeah, definitely. wow,
This is astronomical.
This is crazy because, you know,
if they don't make 100 mil, because I believe that their production was about 125, right?
125,
and that's probably not adjusting for any advertising that was happening, even though I felt like they under advertised it. Opening weekend, they haven't even come close to 100. It's not gonna happen. This shit's gonna flop.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Let's hope,
and I hope not. You know what I'm saying? But just looking at the trend.
Yeah, but hopefully, because this movie is really a good movie, I hope word gets around that this movie is hype, this movie is good.
Yeah.
Go see it, and people will probably eventually go see it, like probably during this week or probably next week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think there's another big hit movie that's coming out next week.
Not that I can remember.
So, you know, we probably might, I mean, Blue Beetle probably might get its recognition and get a little bit hype. You know what I mean? So I'm
let's hope at that end of August drought.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna pick up some steam.
Because of the starting of school and all.
But then, with that being said, you know,
but yo, this doesn't look for DC. I mean, after and you know what, the Snyder people are so happy for this. It's crazy. They're so happy for it. I don't see the reason why. I mean,
tell them what you really think, babe.
If you're a DC person, you
want to see them. You want to
see something that these characters gonna have to offer and stuff.
Yeah.
But overall, it doesn't look good for DC. Yo. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, listen, we have. I was gonna say maybe a couple years, but it might be a little bit more now because the writers need to get paid, the actors need to get paid.
That too.
Streaming deals, all that other stuff. Yo, pay your people because listen, you can't without these people. You're not gonna have anything. But with that being said, like it's gonna be a couple years, right? Mm-hmm. You know, so it's and I don't think that even the most successful part, if it's like totally successful, that it's gonna take at least, I would say, 3 films for people to really be like, all right, DCU is what's up. You know what I'm saying? You can have a strong entry coming in. You know what I mean? But it's gonna take like a little bit of convincing the outer world, because no matter what, they're still thinking about it from the DCEU perspective. You know what I mean? Yep. And especially for people who are not comic book heads.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I do think that it is a shame it's not making buck. It definitely does need to make buck. I think it is definitely cool and important for the culture. I think it's definitely cool and important for, you know, DC fans to see Blue Beetle. But
definitely. But hey, it is what it is. Of course, guys, if you like what you see, this is our new talk, Geek Talking. Check us out on Instagram. And are we on Facebook?
Yes.
On Facebook?
No,
we're not on Facebook. Are we on TikTok? But we're on TikTok.
I was thinking about my personal thing, but I was like, no, we don't have Geek by Heart on Facebook. But we do have it on TikTok. We do have it on IG. So check us out there. Yeah. All right, check Jay Neuro on Twitch, because he is twitching himself into God of War 3 and then going into 2018's God of War and then Ragnarok. So check him out there.
Yes, sir. Of course, I'm Jay.
And I am Lainey.
We will see you next time.
We will see you when we see you when we see you. Peace.